You know?
Okay. And we live.
Yeah.
Hi,
I'm Black.
What's going on? It's White.
And this is Black and White.
Yes, sir. G's?
We've moved again.
Jeepers, yeah, I was about to say. We're, what's the term, the English term for it? We're nomadic.
We're nomadic.
Yeah.
We are the Gypsy podcast. Literally, we pick up and we go and we just do our thing. We've got some good location.
Yeah.
And yeah, we've got a boardroom at the moment. Look at the trophies. We've set up, and I think this is what we want. This is what we're going for.
Yeah.
And
I
it's been a while. We had a week off, and
you had a week off. Don't say
no,
we.
not off of podcasting.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, fair.
Definitely not off. Been working hard, and I know you have too. And we've actually a lot to catch up on.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm happy where we're at. I don't know how you feel, man.
No,
Walking
it's
in
dope.
here feels a bit better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feels like home, because,
Good.
well, technically it is home.
It is
Yeah,
home.
we posted up in Hollywoodbets Kings Park.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. One of the
find it on
admin
Google
side
Maps.
of things, huh? Yeah. But what I wanted to say is this, bruh. I swear on my life, when I walked in here, I feel like I've gotten 10 shades darker. The sun has been killing me.
Has been cooking.
Bruh.
I had my first experience outside in the field while they were training. I'm doing
Yeah.
my rehab running outside.
Yeah.
And our guest was actually with me, but I decided no shirt for the day because it's my first time out.
Yeah.
Rookie era,
Yeah.
have a little, the GPS pods with the
Yes.
looks
So you have
a
the
little
bra,
netball-
like
little
a-
netball
Yeah.
tan, right?
Yeah.
Just that little top, or the volleyball tan.
That's crazy.
Bad. So
I don't wanna show you-
No, I'm not gonna show you, but
I don't want to show you. I actually have a t-shirt tan now. Like, imagine that.
So
a whole
you-
African brother.
That's right. Then you know the sun's strong. The sun is strong.
No,
The shades of black.
and
And
I'm-
it's like
Okay, but hold on. But it's like a whole different. My thing is this, bro. Like, again, it goes back to. I said it to you the last time.
Yeah.
We are fighting this. We're in two different worlds.
Yeah.
My brother, I'm sunscreened up.
Yeah.
I'm covered up as much as I can be. You're out here taking your shirt off.
yeah,
and
he
you're
wants
trying to get.
the white guy wants to be a bit browner, and
The black guy wants to get a little bit. Just wants to.
Save me.
The expression I always use. Everybody loves a little bit of chocolate, but dark chocolate is an acquired taste,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So I ain't trying to be dark chocolate. I'm happy to just be chocolate.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
100%. Happy
But
to
yeah,
do
man.
it. No, I'm happy, man. I'm happy we got
Yeah.
it up and running here again.
Yeah.
And I'm very excited for our guests too.
I am too.
And also, we've had a bit of like a week off of rugby.
Yeah.
The Sharks did win the Shield.
That was dope.
It was quite
That was hella
It was
dope.
quite an experience.
Yeah.
It was quite tense.
Yeah, it was.
I know you were, speaking of tents, you were in a drinking tent, I'm sure.
What's that?
Yeah, how was the game for you?
No,
Tell me from
it was a
yours.
lovely view. I managed to watch it from Kingston. It was dope.
Yeah.
It was hella dope. Only thing is, right, so the setup at Kingston, if you've ever been to Kings Park, is they got like those reserved tables out there in the front.
and they're
by
all
the time
in it.
and they were all taken, right?
Okay.
So here I am, chilling, like trying, again, I had my cap off eventually because it was cooking.
Yeah.
And the last thing I could think of was being on the rugby field.
Yeah.
Our guest actually ran water that game. And even he didn't have a proper shirt on. He had a bib on, and he was running around. So that should tell you how hard it was.
And he probably also had a tan. And we're introducing him more. We're just going to keep going, man. We're going to talk. So winning the Shield, I think
Yeah.
that's quite big. Like, we haven't done it.
Yeah?
And yeah, we are passing it around a bit like the Bulls, the Stormers won at Bulls, then us,
Yeah.
So that shows one thing, and that's good, healthy competition in rugby, which is
Yeah.
pretty cool.
No, 100%.
And it doesn't get easier, and I think
At
the
all.
Sharks had a week off. They're back on this weekend
Who they
against
got this
Zebre,
week?
who,
Yeah.
they just come sometimes to just mess your shit up,
No,
like they
you're
come
not wrong.
and they don't care. They're really trying, and it's going to be a nice little test. They're going to be up for it for sure, especially Durban. Nice. It's cold as shit where they are now. Sorry.
Yeah.
It is, and
Parma,
they
yeah,
come
yeah.
here now. Nice, have a little summer before their summer. It's gonna
But
be
that's
nice,
so weird. Like
Yeah.
but think about it like this. Like when you were playing overseas and
Yeah.
then you had to travel to and you changed seasons,
Yeah.
right?
Oh.
The amount of water your body's losing, how hot it is. It's actually, it's great. Yeah, we take cool pictures by the beach, but it's tough when
No,
you're
it's
out
taxing
there.
on the body, for
yeah.
sure.
It's the same thing as like when we go up there and it's hella cold,
Yeah.
right? Like I remember
it's
those points.
different. Oh,
I used to
man.
play with
Remember
hand warmers.
those warm-ups, and you're like, how am I going to warm up now? But the slush puppy rain, like that from the side, is hitting me here, and I must do this.
like routine.
Yeah. You
For
have like
everything.
your
So,
set ways.
yes,
If
and-
it was out, did you feel a bit out your game? Your whole
100%.
thing? Okay.
But then I used to have to talk to myself like, man up.
Man up.
You're not warming up in lungs. Man up.
Yeah.
Right?
Crazy.
But then you get out there and now you're doing like 22s, maybe like 50
Yeah.
of them before you run out just to warm up. And,
That's cool. And then we complain about our job. That's probably the biggest complaint. Hey? But I mean, I think the best guys just get on with it. And that's why we're here talking.
Hey, man, kudos to them. Y'all
Kudos
keep,
to them, yeah. No, but I mean, it is tough. I think playing in overseas conditions,
Yeah.
especially like being South African, like, you know, there's guys that are sitting there having a whole winter.
Yeah.
And not seeing the sun. The people don't realize the sun sometimes comes up at 9. You know, like,
Yeah.
I mean, if you ever see the sun at all that day.
That's fair.
And it's tough on the mind, man.
Yeah.
It's tough on the mind.
I believe that.
Do you want to do our guest? Do you want to introduce him?
Sherbet. Oh, man, here we
I'm
go.
just going to say, can I give another clue? Because we've given so many clues.
Oh,
we are
so far.
introducing him on a weekday.
Ooh.
But
Okay.
he's known as something else.
Damn.
So you can keep going.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you already know what time it is. Welcome back to it. It's black and it's white, unscripted banter. I'm your host, Mzama Jola, rocking out to the fresh sounds of or chilling with my boy Gigi. And today's guest, a man that's done a lot of good. Only 27 years of age right now, but it feels like he's been on the South African rugby market for a hella long time. As my co-host alluded to, very fondly known as the Weekend Special. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you Umthembu, uvela bempensele, uyem yem, APHELELE, the Weekend Special, FASSI.
Yes.
Thanks for having me, guys.
No,
It was
Fassi,
good, my dog.
Yeah, I'm good. You just made me shy, bro.
It's okay. We're going
you
to...
know, you just made me shy.
How
But
did I
yeah,
make you shy?
Thanks for having me.
How did I make you
Fassi.
shy?
I don't know. The words that you were saying, yeah, like my clan name and stuff
Yes,
like that.
sir.
But
We
yeah,
do our research, brother. We do our research.
that was good. That was good. I'm impressed. Yeah.
Or you impressed that I said your clan names and
Yeah,
I know them, or you
yeah.
said that I actually can say them?
A bit of both, and that you can say that.
I respect me when I. What's happening, brother?
Yeah,
What's
bro,
good?
tell
Hey,
us,
man.
What's up? How's life?
Real quick, you look good. Like, I know. Okay,
Physique
first,
or-
like
Yeah.
obviously, to the people that don't know, unfortunately, our guest has been injured.
Yeah.
That injury against the Stormers, nah.
Yeah.
But blessing and a curse at the same time. You look like you filled out, bro. You been in the weight room, like.
I've been in the weight room, bro. Jimmy, it's not nice to be there. I think Gigi can say as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been doing it. I've actually been working with Fassi, even though, I mean, he's way faster and all those
Yeah.
things, but we've been doing some work together, and he's working hard, man. It's
Yeah.
going to be so cool seeing him back soon.
Yeah, it's not easy, but yeah, you have to put on some weight, and I've been struggling with my running. Even yesterday when I was running.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, welcome to it, both of you.
Yeah.
I'm so.
You saw us. Did you see
no,
us?
Yes.
Yeah.
And this is the thing. It's easy now. Now you know how Fassi what it's like to carry a little bit of extra weight.
No.
It's easy when you got. I'm telling you, and you,
Yeah,
G.
me, I'm struggling.
you boys, yeah. 'Cause
And my injury's through the foot, and Fassi's
Yeah.
also ankle, so I mean, all that weight goes through there.
you could have been injured in your pinky. Both of you woke up. Both of you, picked up weight.
Yeah.
Now you know what it's like to get around a rugby park. It's a little bit
It's
heavy.
tough. It's tough.
Yeah.
It's
So
tough.
now next time you look at your props and they're breathing out their ears and something's gone wrong. Hey, Baba, I've been 120 kilos for a long time.
Shramming.
So now you know it's not that easy, huh?
No, it's not easy to carry weight. Bro. It's not easy. So hopefully everything goes well.
No,
and
man,
I
it will.
can't wait
And
to
your
be
rehab
back.
has been going well, and you've been having like
It's been
a while,
frustrating.
hey? Talk to
Yeah,
us
for like
about
10 weeks now. It's been frustrating in a sense of like not knowing when you'll be playing back or like you'll be running.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think just taking it day by day is like what I've been trying to do. And
right.
we've got the old Jimmy where he plans a session and just decides to do another one where it's quite frustrating. But, you know, at the end of the day, they call him a guru for a reason. So
Yeah. Now,
I've just been trying to stick in there, yeah.
and credit to that, like he's probably, for a lot of people that don't know who he is, speaking about Jimmy Wright, who's been at the Sharks since I think I was like 4 years old.
20 years, is it more than 20?
More than 20,
yeah,
bro.
yeah,
I think he got here like in 99, if I'm not mistaken.
Probably
Around there.
30 years now. Like I was
Damn
running
it.
he's
before.
going strong.
That's crazy.
And he's fit, and he runs like
Every
he comes
day.
and shows me his 5K and his 10K time.
Guys, tell the truth, shame the devil. Is it not awful to have conditioning coaches or
That
people
are
that are
in
in shape?
shape.
That are in
I can-
shape. So Fassi is going to tell you, Fassi, I need you to run this. I'll run it with you.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
Nah,
I've
that's
seen.
bad.
There's some crazy trainers. Like for example, I was young and at the Stormers, and
Yeah.
there's a guy, Steph Tutoy.
Steph,
Yeah,
yes,
apparently
I've
I've
heard of
heard,
Steph
yeah,
Dutoit,
Steph
yes,
as well,
yes.
yeah.
Steph will do a Bronco with you,
Yeah.
and he's timing you, right? Then he does 1050s with you, but he's doing time and he's running backwards. And then he'll do it with the forwards. Then he'll do 1000s, and then he goes back and does the backs as well.
But don't you think like?
Then he cycles home.
But don't you think that like when he does that, he's like kind of motivating you?
Of course, bro. There was nothing better.
But like at the same time, you're like, bro, like why are you doing this?
That's the word. Like you can't shy away from it.
Yeah.
FASSI 2018
Never
got to the
trust the
shop.
skinny
So I think, no, you would have, no, but you would have been you were fresh in 2018. The Super Rugby conditioning coach at the time here at the Sharks, Johan Pretorius.
Nah, I didn't.
So
know,
you would have had tools, ne?
Yeah,
tools.
tools,
Okay.
yeah.
So Johan Pretorius, exactly the same as Steph. So we do. We came here. It was like day one preseason. We do a modified Bronco. You know the one where you down up, touch your bum. Okay, that's at like 8 o'clock in the morning. Then at 1 o'clock, we had a 1K time trial, just 1K. Yeah. Johan, we got split into groups. It was tight 5. It was loose 4s. Then it was the halfbacks, and then it was outside backs.
Yeah.
So Jimmy ran with the outside backs. Johan ran with us, and he just said, "Guys, if you want to run at 3:30, I'm your pacemaker. This is the tighties." So we go, Bruce, and how you go? You know, you leave bike and peanut. You're thinking, oh, okay, Bro, and then it starts you like 400 meters in, and then you just start that gap, and then now you're chasing him coming back down on the stretch. Then he goes to the Lucy's, right? Lucy's, if you want to come in what was it, 3:15, I'm your pacemaker.
And he goes.
But this 2 minutes after, he's just come back with us.
Yeah.
Then he goes with them. Then he does then he gets a rest because Jimmy did the halfbacks. That was Kobus Reina, Pat Lambie. They came in sub 3 like easily. And then it was the outside backs. He ran with it. But Brew, I remember sitting there going,
it's crazy when they do that because it's just like you can't go, no, I can't, or whatever, because look at him and he's doing it. Like, and it's like actually, but what you're saying is it motivates you big time. Like if somebody, it's like somebody who makes you food, like just don't trust a skinny chef, if you know what I mean. Like, I mean, you're not tasting your food, brother.
I've never heard that expression.
Like, isn't it that a thing? Like,
don't trust the skinny chef. That is brilliant.
Nah, people do say that.
Yeah.
So people wouldn't trust my cooking if I cook.
Talk to us.
No. Like back in the day.
Talk to us about that food, bro. So you're staying where and you're living how? So is there somebody in your life, or are you making yourself?
I do have someone in my life.
It's FASSI self. There we go. We'll get to that. Let's go food first. I mean,
Yeah, food.
food first. Yeah, and I was thinking.
Food.
Do you challenge yourself? Do you like your takeouts? Do you like making food? Do you like people making you food?
So I've gotten to a point where, when I started my rugby career, was just like eating anything that I wanted to eat.
Thank you.
And then I think the change started happening like probably 2 years ago, where I started like trying to maintain like a body taken where I eat like my carbs right and everything, and that's through like through dietitians here at the Sharks, at the Springboks, through Jimmy. But yeah, I do take my takeouts now and then, and I'm not a big cook. Like I can cook your rice and mince, something just to fill me up, your pasta.
Yeah, stock standard rugby meal 101.
Stock
standard.
100%.
To feel the engine.
We're not gourmet here. Like we're not putting like
for a reason.
Nah, bro.
Yeah, not your biryani type.
Nah. I just want to make sure there's something in the belly and I can go to bed. I'm with you.
So, yeah, that's me. And I think nutrition is good for a rugby player, bro. Like, that's how you maintain your weight.
Man.
For everybody, but like,
nutrition. But yeah,
that's
also,
how you maintain your weight and everything. So
I love the fact
and good
that
sleep, eh?
I agree with that. But I love the fact that it's so cool. FASSI, for me, I remember, excuse me, when you came in 2018, fresh out of high school. Let's start.
What high school? First?
No, you were. Hold on. Yeah, I'm going to take all the way back.
Yeah, Dale.
So here comes in this young man. So I remember I was very close with Teram. So obviously he starts making a noise because he's also an old Dale boy. Yeah. He's like, King William just keeps producing these rugby players. I mean, how many of you are from King? You, Jaden Hendricks, Jordan, Lucanyo, Mampimpi. Who else?
I was from Queenstown, but
Pancake, he's from like 3 seconds away.
Who else?
I call him Pancake.
Was
Sanele Nohamba.
There's quite a lot. Like I feel like if you can go to any club in South Africa, you'll find the Eastern Cape.
Someone from there, yeah.
For sure.
So you come across here, it was 2018.
18, yeah.
signed as a junior, and I just remember it was Super Rugby running at the same time as what was it called? Super Sport Challenge at the time. Yes, there we go. And
It's like
I remember our coach Ricardo.
Vodacom Cup time.
Ricardo Lobsher,
Yeah.
right? He's like, no, he won't. This kid won't play junior rugby. And you come in, and I remember I'm like, okay, there's something here. And Tara's like, all right, cool, now he's good. Just watch. Then I saw a couple of your clips from Dale when you guys played Selborne.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Anyway, and 2018 Currie Cup, I think, is when you really came into your own at the Sharks. Everyone remembers, and we'll find the clip, and we'll definitely put it up. But for me, that chase of up here, John.
Oh, up here, yeah.
Yeah.
We still even joke about it, like from.
You still joke about it, right? Because the truth, to tell the truth, shame the devil. He says to me that he was gassed when I asked him. He says it was a long sequence and he was tired. So obviously, FASSI, it's easy for you to catch him. He wasn't at top speed, right?
I don't know. Like, I feel like in rugby, you know, like every position has,
Gotta be ever
you
ready,
know,
mate.
certain like things that you're supposed to do.
Yes.
And he's a wing.
Yes.
And I was a wing.
Yes.
At that time. And as a wing, you're supposed to finish anything
Damn it.
from
Damn
60
it.
meters, 70 meters, you know.
Damn it. Okay.
So when it happened,
Yes.
honestly speaking, when I was chasing just for like chasing lost causes.
No,
But like
It
when
looks
I
good.
no,
It looks good. It looks
You know
good.
what I
The coach goes, can you have effort like FASSI? They
100%.
scored, but look at that. And then
No.
FASSI caught it, bro.
he was chasing for the team meeting on Monday.
Yeah.
So you know when I'm telling you that you know when coach
Pauses. You're
I'm
walking,
telling you
you're
right.
walking,
I'm
you're
telling
walking.
you, FASSI.
Stand up if you're walking.
And I'll tell you now, because I'm on the other side now. I'll tell you now. So you do it as a coach. Now you're looking at the review. You're irritated as a coach. Now I'm there on huddle. Now I'm going, look at this. I see no one in the front. FASSI's there. I'm going to highlight him.
Yeah.
Where's everyone else? If FASSI can do it, why aren't you there?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They love that. Shout out to coaches. We love you guys.
coaching streams, yeah, boy.
But, okay, so then that happens for you. So then obviously now people start to take notice. Like, hold on now. Because at the time, remember, Appeal was that guy for the Springboks, right? So then you go, you do that, transitions beautifully. Yeah, then we come back to, we end up winning that game. We end up winning that Currie Cup that year. So what
that
like,
was a
The
beautiful
FASSI
moment.
effect,
Though.
yeah.
That was a beautiful moment that when we won the Currie Cup in Cape Town.
Yo! Bro,
From how we were down in the game and then how we came up was...
not even how we were down. Let's take it back to that season. Remember when we went down in regular season to Cape Town? What they did to us.
Good hiding.
Yo! Bro.
Nah, they gave us a whack.
Yeah. So then it was to come back like that.
That was too much, yeah.
And I remember, actually, I remember very clearly. I don't know about you, about an hour or two after the
I
game.
don't.
You don't remember much about
Now,
I
but
was
FASSI
on the-
celebrates.
I was on the percentage.
on the percentage.
Is that the right way to put it? On the percentage.
On the
Percentage.
percentage. And you had every
That's
right
a
to.
great way.
Heck of a season. I love that. You had every right to. Heck of a season,
yeah,
right?
celebrate.
So then now, after that, obviously now people start making a little bit of noise about you.
Yeah.
For me, I want to ask, was there anyone at that point in time that you were speaking to outside of it? Because again, now you're 20 years old and there's a lot of noise. There's a lot of hype around you. So is there anyone in your life, I don't want to say mentor. Mentor insinuates like that they're still with you and it's quite long. I think just like a holding voice or someone that just whispered words of wisdom in your ear at the right time to keep
Outside
you
of
in check.
rugby.
Outside of
rugby.
Or it can be anyone. Anybody who keeps you grounded, who wants
Yeah.
you.
I think like in rugby, I would say like I had like quite a few guys.
Please.
I had Tara. Like Tara was the one
Lubabalo,
that
yeah. Shout out to
like kind
T.
of like said like, you know, like your career can go in can go up, you know, but it can quickly go down as well. So like
100%.
if you keep your feet on the ground and just keep focusing on what you're doing,
Yes, sir.
then you'll go places. And then I think on the outside was like my dad and my two brothers. Okay. My dad doesn't know anything about rugby, like nothing. He's a football and a boxing guy, nothing. But just the things that he was saying, like in terms of like sport and life, is that, you know, like people, like it's like when you make so much money, like because you want to make money,
Yes.
but like and then you forget about other things. So like he was saying that, you know, like just take what you can learn and what you've learned, just apply. And then my brothers was basically saying the same thing that, you know, life can come quickly to you without realizing, and then you think you're on top of the world, and
Yeah.
then, you know, when you fall down,
The fall is hard from the top.
yeah,
right,
there's
you
not
know?
much that
And
you've
quick-
learned to get you back up. So that's what they were saying, yeah. So, like,
No,
with
kind
that,
of-
I just took that.
Kind
yeah.
of enjoying the journey while you're doing it.
100%.
You must
yeah.
be present.
Yeah.
That's
So,
true,
and
bro.
not look
Look-
ahead.
look
yeah,
too far
yeah,
ahead.
Yeah.
Because the future can also disappoint you, man.
100%.
And the
bro.
past,
Yo,
for sure.
100%.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
It
And
must
I'll-
be here, bro.
And I'll say this to you, Fassi. It's so interesting to hear you say that because it
Yeah.
just confirms something that was in my head already. I think for me, what people don't understand, because of the way you play rugby,
Yeah.
why I enjoy watching you, Fassi, is because you play with a chip on your shoulder.
Yeah.
You 100% do. You are,
Yeah.
it's big, it's cocky, it's arrogant, it's yes,
Yeah.
you know I'm coming, stop me.
Yeah.
That's the energy you
Yeah.
play rugby with, which is
Well, but
phenomenal.
that's like a back it up attitude, brother.
100%. So, Fassi, you're probably the closest to, like, I think of like athletes that I like encountered when I was in the States. Where you no, and I,
NBA, I'm gonna say
no,
NBA.
hold on, hear me out,
talk
please.
to
Hey,
me,
come
talk
down,
to me, talk
just
to-
come
talk
down
to
quickly,
me.
come down. I think it's you have the ability to just like it's in you. It's not
Yeah.
forced.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like you'll walk up to somebody like, listen, I'm coming. I'll see you around the corner.
Yeah.
Or kick it down my throat one more time.
Yeah.
Kind of thing, and I'll show you.
Yeah.
Yes? Which is very much so like their energy is very like I'm here kind of thing. And then you back it up.
Yeah.
And even if it doesn't work, you don't beat yourself up.
Yeah.
You go again.
Yeah.
Right? But in saying that, so there's the Fassi, the rugby player who plays with this chip on his shoulder, got hella swag. And then there's Fassi, who's actually big energy, which I think.
Yeah,
I've seen
yeah,
you in the bloody hell. You can, I know you in the change room before I even walk into the actual change room. Yeah. Right, there's that, and then there's a huge humility in you. And I'm
Yeah.
listening to you speak about your father, about your brothers, and all of that beautiful stuff. And it's just, I think I just want to echo that sentiment. That is great, and you must never ever lose that.
That's
Yeah,
also why
no,
we're
thanks,
doing like
man.
because I think a lot of people don't. What do they see when they see you on TV? They see Fassi
Yeah.
trying to back it up, right?
Yeah.
Fassi,
now
I'm
you
blocking
must
out the
think- now you
noise.
must think people
Haters.
You must
Yeah.
think people like, think of the different types of people you have in this country.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
How many people have opinions and stuff?
Yeah, actually,
So
that
come
is
listen
so
to
cool.
this and actually like we're human, man. People.
Yeah. I was actually
and
having the
that's right.
same conversation with like my partner, and the
Yeah.
same
Yeah,
conversation.
thank you. You lead it in, so we were gonna
So,
get back to that. So now you did for us.
And I was having the same conversation with my brother, and I said, it's so crazy that when you're in the sporting industry,
Yeah.
and like any industry, like anyone can have an opinion, but they're not in that industry.
100%.
You know, and like if you gonna go out there just because, and you say you're gonna do A to D, and then someone says, nah, your E to F or E to G is like wrong and
Yes.
whatever.
Yes.
And you think you're gonna listen to that, then and they're not even in that industry, then you know, like
You need
you
to
won't
block
make
that
it.
stuff,
Like you
bro,
won't,
for
yeah,
sure.
like just block that noise, bro.
What-
Block that noise.
Hey.
Because that gets to you, eh?
It
they've-
does, yeah,
Of
it
course.
does, it does.
We all have history. We all
Yes.
have a history in something like, and you sure definitely like sometimes people's opinions can weigh you down so much
Yeah.
that you like stop doing things and you actually don't want to do things and
Yeah.
those like then you'll never like progress. You know, like you really have
Yeah.
to block that shit out and
Yeah.
keep going.
And to hop onto exactly what you're saying now, Fassi. So now we fast track. APHELELE Fassi bursts into the Super Rugby scene.
Can we just get
Yo-
back to the missus? 'Cause he said
Well, the missus is fine, but we'll get there because he knows. Because he knows, because he's not going to run away from it. But I just want to, what you've just said now is, for me, obviously, Gigi, you just also mentioned it, like the critics and all of that. So we fast track, great Super Rugby, Fassi, now you're in the
Yeah.
box mix, now you get your box shot, COVID happens.
Yeah.
We come back after COVID, now you're in the box mix or whatever,
Yeah.
right? And then you get pulled out of the box mix.
Yeah.
And the noise around it, or the conversation around it, was around. I remember just hearing people questioning your defense.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so now I start to think. Hold on, Fassi, I've played with for the last couple of years. Yes, it's tackle tech, and I'll say it to you now, wasn't always the greatest, but it's gotten so much better. No, it wasn't. But it was never for a lack of fear.
Township.
No, township. Bro, you a thug. Honestly, there's times where at 15, I was like, no.
Township
Gigi, I'll tell
tech.
you now. You know the 15s that he knows it's 1-on-1. Aight, the kitchen's hot, bro.
No.
And he goes with the shoulder. He's getting stepped down. I'll leave my foot out there. If you happen to trip over it, I haven't done it intentionally. Or it's the one like, okay, aight, this one's a big
that
one.
trip.
As long as you can go down.
If you got right, so you
Ja,
went
jy
from
was-
that.
Jy moet hom catch the sheep, doesn't matter how, bro. Fuck stop. You know what I mean? Bro, I've had one that, like you tackle and you're just not in the right space.
No.
Yeah.
Come run here.
Yeah, no, 100%.
You fall right there. You actually fall
Something.
so hard. And
I would
people
like-
go, then Joey would go like, it's not. I said, did he fall?
Where did he
fell
fall?
Right there.
I would
Yeah,
like
positive.
you know what the worst is, like, if you're adjusting, like, if there's a pot of 9 and you're adjusting to that tip option, and you late, or maybe you feeling, there's been times where as a forward,
And the
I
thing
just
is,
throw
when
my
you
body in
when
there.
you
I'm
look
like,
up, when you look up, it's on you. It's on
It's
you.
here,
You can't-
but-
there's no positioning. You must. My body is yours. The
I'll
speed
tell you-
hump. Just
No, I'll tell you the most humbling one. The most humbling one, Fassi, you probably don't experience this often. When they run, or footwork, and they run straight at you, and they catch you flat-footed, and you can feel him running over you. As he's running over you, and I'm about to roll back, I won't lie to you, this leg comes over, and I grab something. You gotta grab something. Just fall, even if you fall down there. Just fall.
make him fall.
Okay,
And sometimes usually they fall and they knock the ball because
100%.
they were so like
100%.
out of the blue.
And you don't want to be embarrassed on Monday in the meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. That's the worst.
That's the
We're
worst,
scared
yeah.
of our critics, though, big time.
So anyway, so now there's obviously questions around your defense, and for me, I hated that because I played with you, and yes, like I said to you, tackle tech maybe wasn't always your strongest. It's gotten so much better, by the way, but it was never a fear thing for me. You did that's one thing Fassi doesn't like is bravery.
Fassi is bang nie.
Yeah.
Any bang me too.
Okay. Right. So,
Hulle praat, bro.
hey, go crazy, bro. I try.
He's
Try.
American. He doesn't speak.
No, hey, come on now, come on,
Got
bro.
him again.
Did I not just introduce you in my native tongue?
Nah, you did.
Please respect me.
I'm
Please
all
respect me.
sorry, but I did have to every episode I gotta get you.
But the beautiful thing about it is also for me, Fassi. So, what was it like for you in that moment? Because now it's not critics that are here in Durban, KwaZulu-Natal, Shark supporters. You're on a national stage. You're representing your country. So obviously you feel the weight of that a little bit more. How did you navigate through that? That's what I want to know.
It was tough, bro. Like, I'll be honest with you,
Please.
like, blatantly. Like, there was a time where, so I'm a scroller on, like, social media. Like, I don't, like, go looking for things anymore.
Yes.
So I'm on Twitter, and I'm just scrolling down, and I'm laughing, you know, like, laughing at jokes and everything. And then I just see a comment on, like, my name. So I can read it. And I'm like, you know, and, like, maybe after 5 minutes after that, then, like, everything started hitting me, like, in a sense, like, wow. Like, everyone's actually, like, commenting on this. And then I actually went, like, to go, like, I was, like, so naive. I was like, let me go search.
Let me go check it out.
Yeah, let's check it out. What are people saying? You know, and, excuse me, and then when I saw that, I was like, oh, like, this world of rugby, today, like, they can love you, and tomorrow, like, they can, like, cut your throat, you know.
Cut throat,
Beef, bro. Yeah.
And I just, like, when that happened and I came back to the Sharks, I was like, Joey, like, this is something that I want to fix.
Yeah.
This is something that I want to do. This is something I want to commit to. And if we have to tackle 100 bags a day or 100 bags a week, I'm committing to that, you know. And when he said to me, bro, I'm on the same boat as you, and I want you to get better and everything.
And he was positive. He
was positive
Joey,
about it.
You like me in a lot of sense. You don't want to be broken down and hear you shit.
Bro.
Even though you're a professional rugby player daily, you must hear that.
Yeah, like
a lot of us are actually just a bit broken, looking for a bit of like, well done.
Yeah,
you know, like well done. Let's go, because that makes you work harder.
So when that happened, I was like, bro, like, aware, thanks, let's do this, and I saw a difference, you know, and I guess my celebration, like when I scored and everything, when I came back, like I think a year later or what, well, like to block the noise, like when I did this, was like blocking the noise.
I caught up with you. You got man of the match that game, huh? I caught up with you in the change room after. Yep.
It was all about like blocking the noise because. The what?
Is that the club's name?
It's not a club. It's literally the change room.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Sorry, Fass.
Like, then it's like that's the reason why like I did the celebration. It's like because like I figured out that like today or this week like people might be on your name and love you and everything, and then the next week was like we're not perfect. You know, we humans, we make mistakes, and we not always gonna have a perfect Saturday on the park, you know, and then people go out there and have their own opinions and write things, and that's why I was like actually like block the noise and focus on yourself and like the people around you and the system. Yeah,
I love that. I love that because you came back again, it's something you identified. You
Yeah.
didn't sit and expect it to fix itself. It's
Yeah.
something you deliberately and intentionally addressed.
100%.
Right?
And big lesson that.
Huge
Yeah.
lesson.
Lesson for kids, like lesson for if you get told don't do it, or you're bad at it or whatever.
Yeah.
A lot of people just accept it and go, okay, well, I'm bad at it. You
Yeah.
can really go and work on it and actually
Yeah.
improve and make that weakness your strong point.
Yeah.
And then, like, I mean, you sharpen every edge you have.
Yeah.
Bro,
Pretty
it's
dangerous.
It's
And that's
crazy
nice,
how
bro.
life is. Like, it's like how you saying now that, like, it's good for children and everything. Like, and like, if someone criticizes someone,
Yes.
like, and how they take it, that thing can change their whole life. You know?
100%.
Because like, someone might not take it the same way as I take it, and then
Yes.
it's like, oh, what do I do? Like,
Yeah.
like and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
then they don't have a plan and stuff like that, and it changes their whole life. So, like, yeah, everyone's supposed to have their own opinion, but like,
Yeah.
you must be considerate of like the opinions that you share, because like that could change someone's life in a really, really bad way.
Yeah.
You know.
But and saying that also very positive too, if you want.
Yeah,
That's the
100%.
thing. Like,
Yeah.
your words are your weapons, bro. You can really do what you want with it.
It's crazy, bro.
Sure. What else have we got for
Damn it.
Fassi? That
No,
was
hold
deep.
on.
We can
Bro,
get
no.
deep.
Hey, I
Fassi,
could-
bro. Speaking of, because you've got
Oh,
some
thanks.
philosophical tattoos as well. If you want to talk us through that, bro. I
me?
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got like
Hold on,
you've
hey,
got a
bro.
lion, and recently he came
Yes.
into the rehab. We're gonna get he comes
Oh,
into
yeah.
the rehab there, and he's like he's walking like this. Now I thought Fassi like was like, did
Yeah.
you run? Did you run or
Yes.
did you do something with Jimmy in the gym? He's like, no, my back. Bro. And not,
Ah,
it wasn't
yeah,
spinal,
yeah,
bro. It was because he had a new
Oh,
back
shit.
tattoo.
Back tattoo.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I've
So-
seen that. I'm sure we got a picture. And we'll put that picture up. But Fassi, explain. Okay, I should call you APHELELE 50 Cent. Fassi with a back tat like that,
Get rich or die trying,
bro.
bro.
Like, what the, bro? So, what's your thought process? You woke up one morning and decided, this is me. This is what I'm going for.
Or
I'm
did
gonna
you
be.
plan it, or was it like something you thought of?
My back tattoo.
Yes.
Designed for a long time?
Okay, I'll tell you about
Please.
like all my tattoos. Like,
Okay, start with that arm of yours.
yeah, no, I'll
You want to
start here.
start
I've got a
foot check,
tattoo
foot
here.
check tattoos?
I've
Okay.
got a tattoo
All of
here.
it.
Yeah.
It's like it's a Springbok and my Springbok number.
Swag. That's
So
dope.
like that's when obviously made my Springbok. I was like, actually, this is like what I want to do.
Yes.
And then when I did that, like, I won't lie, with tattoos are like
Apparently,
addictive.
apparently it's addictive. Yeah.
They are
Yeah.
addictive. Yeah. So
Sorry,
like,
I
when I
ain't got
did that,
none.
I was like,
Me neither.
like 3 months. You got like
Bro, you got a chair on your car. Like,
So-
boy, stop playing.
So when I did that, like probably said 3 months, and I was just thinking of a design. You know
Yes.
when you go on, is it Pinterest or whatever? Like
Oh, yeah.
go
Yep,
there,
yep.
like tattoo designs, and I saw this design, this one.
Okay,
And I
what's
was
that
like,
on your arm?
So it's like it's a rose, lion, and a crown.
Swag.
And then on this side, I've got compass, clock, and a rose.
Okay.
And then I've got numbers here.
Okay.
Then I've got I love roses, and I've got
You know, hey,
Jeremiah
you on camera,
29
bro.
verse
Make sure
11.
you flex that bicep when you do that.
No,
please.
don't worry. Rehab's been
Yeah,
going
there we
well.
go.
Jeremiah 29 verse 11. I've got Romans 8 verse 18, and then
Okay.
my back piece.
Yes.
It's a huge lion. It represents my brother.
You want to take it off? You want to show
Must I
us?
take it off?
He wants
Hey,
to. Show the
Please,
shape.
bro.
Where's
But
the camera?
foot check first. Let's foot check. We do everything, bro.
You someone do everything. All right,
yeah.
take us through what you're wearing. Take us through what you're wearing.
Because we're Nike.
Nike. I'm a Nike boy. Nike.
You got to
Show us
pick.
your shoe. Pick us your shoe.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
MX.
Okay.
Yeah,
Motocross MX.
I think. Zara shorts represent.
Shout out to Zara.
Zara shorts. No chains. No chains.
No chains,
What's
just
these
a cup.
shorts? These shorts are Zara.
Zara.
Love their
Very
music,
shorts.
eh? Gotta love the Zara
Okay.
music.
That's me simple. My
Yeah.
lifestyle swag comes from the NBA.
Fussy's not
Lifestyle
fussy.
swag comes from the NBA.
Yeah.
Fussy is not
Like
fussy.
Those guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
But now, comes from the yes.
NBA and football.
Football as in soccer.
Soccer.
Okay.
Those guys are that.
Okay. NBA. Who in the NBA?
And then the
Who we
tattoo.
rock-
Let's get
like-
back to the tattoo. What shows the
No,
shirt?
like everyone. Bro.
Ooh.
Like LeBron.
Okay.
Steph Curry wears a bit of dope stuff, but he's a bit ashy. There's a lot. There's a lot.
Bring cocoa butter.
Okay.
There's I don't know NBA players like that.
Okay.
There's a lot.
But you like
But
what
you
you
know
see.
You like their style?
I do.
You know this.
Okay, don't sit down. Before
Nice.
you
Oh,
sit
my
down, now
tattoo.
we're gonna see
Yeah,
the
show
tat.
us,
Let's
man.
do it. Yes,
That's
sir.
my tat, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. That's tough.
It's not too bad.
No,
Not
it's
bad
very
at all.
well done.
I'm sure
I
we're
You gotta give credit to your guy, bro, for sure.
It was so.
was
Inkstein,
so-
his name is from
Inkstein. Is his surname Stein?
Ink Stain, yeah, surname Stain. Wesley Stain did it for
Wesley
15
Stein,
hours.
15 hours.
Yeah, 3
Okay.
sessions.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good. He's also doing a
15
back tattoo now.
We'll definitely give him a shout out too, right?
Shout out
Sure.
Inky.
But that's a lot of commitment actually for something, but it is on for life. I
Yeah,
mean.
it is. Like,
Yeah.
I actually think, like, my mom was like, I must just tell her when I'm done with tattoos. And I said, okay, I'm pretty much done with this one. And
After this one.
This one, small one.
yeah. And, like, I think my tattoos, like, mean something to me. Like,
course.
most of my
Okay.
tattoos mean something to me. Yeah.
So I had a quick squiz at that, and obviously we've chopped it up in the gym. You have that lion that
Yeah.
represents your brothers.
Yeah.
You have that ghost on your back, or what is it?
Nah, it's an angel.
It's an angel
with
with a veil on it. It looks
Yeah.
like a ghost to me, but okay.
Yeah.
So explain that to me because I don't know that part.
The angel with the veil.
With the veil,
So,
yeah.
like, you know, like, when you wear a veil, it's all about, like, beauty. Like, that's the reason. Like, women wear a veil in a thingy. And when
I'm
they're
with
waiting.
you.
It's
I'm with,
beauty.
I'm with
it's
you.
all about
Yeah,
beauty and everything.
Surprise.
So, like,
I don't even know. Hey man, I haven't walked down the aisle yet, so I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, keep going. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you.
okay. Let me explain the
I'll
whole
let you
tattoo.
cook. I'll let you cook.
Nah, the whole tattoo, it's a lion. The lion represents my brother. That's like my half brother that passed away with the angels. So basically, this angel is also like part of it.
Okay,
the ones
I
on
see the
top.
correlation,
You
yeah.
know, so the angel thing is it's
Watching.
basically him like the guidance over me.
Yeah.
I
You
love
know,
that.
and then this angel is also like part of
of that.
thing. And then the pillar, it's just pillar of strength, bro.
Oh, okay.
Keep it all up, brother.
Pick it all up, you know, like anywhere you go, like you need to be your own pillar of strength. And then the gladiator,
Yes.
is like, you know, gladiator. It's a
300
war.
Maximus
Yeah,
Decimal.
it's war,
Wait,
everything.
Leonardo,
So like,
Leonardo,
corresponds-
Leonardo, he painted roofs, bro.
it corresponds back to like, I guess my life, like rugby.
Yeah.
Like every battle is like a war. To
you go to
Yeah.
war.
Yeah, yeah.
I like
Right.
that. Like
Yeah,
the
luckily
Trojans.
we don't die.
Like
so-
the Trojans.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
But like it's true, man. When you
Achilles.
play Achilles. Achilles.
I like that. I really
So-
like that.
But it's nice, bro. Like, when I first saw tattoos, I didn't like tattoos.
Yeah.
And then I think once I had a
Got
big
it.
tattoo like this, then I was
I'm
like,
just-
nah, I'm getting
Nah,
tattoos. bro.
except, Buddha,
Yeah.
I'm just genuinely like scared of needles. Like it ain't in me. Like
Nah, bro, can I be honest? Like,
you just told me it was sore, so don't try to
no,
sugarcoat
but like,
this now.
listen. I'll tell you, like, there's some parts where I saw, like, this part is like,
See, I'm not
you
you
know,
about all that.
but
Kill
like,
that noise.
when you're in the session, bro, like, if they say this thing will take 4 hours, like, I'll probably tell you the first 3 hours, you don't feel anything. Like, these 2 hours sleeping.
How about you see if you can sleep? You can sleep. You sleep anyway.
I sleep anyway,
Bro, like,
not
you
here,
know that-
though,
you
but
know that
like, I'm not
natural-
like Vince. Vince
No, no,
sleeps
yo.
standing.
You know what? So I asked a few guys, what should I ask Vince on the previous podcast?
Yes.
But I read the one message too late. The one was, Vince, now that you're captain, how do you nap?
Yeah.
How do you nap in the team meetings?
Does he sleep?
Yo,
Not
bro,
that much.
Vince in the first year,
My
he
G,
sits
I'm-
like this and then he just,
Gone. No, it takes him two minutes to sleep in the car.
yeah. They drive to Belito and he's not driving.
He's gone.
Gone.
That, but I saw that when I played overseas, my first year racing at Ben Tameifuna.
Yeah, Big Ben.
And there's a few other guys too, but like, I picked him up and my map said like 9 minutes, right? So I pick him up in Paris, you're driving on the other side, like, bro, it's all stressful. For me, I'm switched on, right?
Yeah.
Gets in, he goes, I'm a bit tired, eh? And I'm like, okay, cool, I'm just gonna,
Gone.
bro, I'm like, ooh,
Nah, like,
how do you do this? And it's just
I don't know
crazy,
how
bro.
people do
Yeah,
that.
No, it's crazy.
Like
Me, I
Vince
need to sit with my back
sleeps
against the corner. I need to-
standing, like not even like
don't believe
sitting
that.
down.
I don't believe
I
that.
understand.
Yeah.
Standing, my G.
I don't believe that.
Crazy.
It's like standing. Gone.
Okay, so now Fassi, obviously, hey, bro, I tried to save you, but now we need to know, my dog.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
gonna tell us. He wants to tell us.
So, after all the years, you come to Durban. I did try to hook you up a couple years back. I failed. I failed. So you didn't even need me,
Yeah,
technically.
yeah,
so chat
yeah,
us
yeah.
through, man.
What's
Lovely
going
lady
on?
in your
Yeah.
life. What's going on?
Nah, I've got a missus, bro.
Swag.
Yeah, early stages of
And serious and feelings are strong and things
Yeah,
are good.
yeah. Like something that I wanna pursue for a long time, bro.
And everybody clapping.
I think the whole room is clapping because we know.
your
Like this.
weekend.
Oh, this is so beautiful. I feel like
Yeah, so like I don't know, like I always say like if the negative energy out
bro.
the room, you know. Yeah, she stays in Joburg
Okay.
currently. Yeah.
So that's
And
tough.
she-
Like, how
she-
often do you guys get to see each other?
Every 2 weeks.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
Like, does she come down? Do you go up? Like, if you
Yeah,
get a
but
girl?
I've got a busy schedule, so she comes down.
So she goes.
got a busy
Okay.
schedule.
That's fair. I'm not
That's
angry
true.
at that, and that's
Yeah,
dope.
yeah.
If you don't
So
mind
it's
me
good,
asking,
bro.
how long's it been?
It's been 6 months.
Dope.
So 9 months of knowing each other. 6
oh,
months
dope.
of in a relationship. So
Oh.
yeah.
Hey, man, this is 6 months. It's still all, it's rosy, huh? It's still all great.
Yeah.
We're still going on.
No, it's going well.
3 months is rosy, bro, and after that.
Have you guys had
that's
a
when-
big fight? You guys,
When
I
you
mean,
started
walked in-
fighting,
you walked into
that's
the
when-
you walked into the physio room once, and you were like, oh, and I know something was up. You're like, no, we're not
Yeah.
talking today. Then I know it was that, but like you
100%.
sort,
When's-
but you try and sort that stuff out.
Quickly, bro.
Quick,
Yeah.
yeah.
They always say if you make your woman happy, you'll be good. But like I always say that you must be able to, you know, like talk about things and
Yeah.
understand each other from both sides of the world. Like I'm not gonna understand it from your side if you're not gonna understand my opinion or whatever. So like if I understand you and you understand me, then we should be good.
So it's all perspective, right?
100%.
And it's,
bro.
I think like the moment is, and this is what's so tough, and Gigi can probably attest to this a little bit more than I can. When you do find a partner, particularly as a professional athlete, right?
Which is tough.
Which is tough.
Tough.
Because of how demanding your job is. right?
Holidays
So
and timings.
yes,
and,
the timings of everything. Nothing is regular. Like nothing is. It's
I could move today, bro.
literally.
And they say, what's happening?
And that's
Yeah.
what I
Yeah,
struggled
yeah.
with that. Like, so when I went to the US, and that was me. Like, I
Yeah.
had to leave my partner here.
Yeah.
Right? But it happened like this.
Yeah.
And then that's it. You're gone, like 6-8 months. And then but that takes a strain, but it takes a special, I think, woman or partner to understand that this is the period of your life that you are in.
Yeah.
Nothing is going to be regular
Yeah.
because of the job that you do.
Yeah.
But it will even out at some point. So I'm in it for the long haul.
Yeah.
If
No,
that makes sense.
shout out to alle rugby mamas
No,
en vrouens en
100%.
almal. It's tough.
Shout
Like
out.
seriously, we
Baie.
Baie, ja.
Yeah. So
Ons is lief vir julle, ja.
yeah.
Baie
Speaking
lief vir
of speaking of, did your missus? She's the one that did this for you.
Yeah, she's the one that
put
did
that
that.
up,
Yeah,
yeah.
That's dope.
she's
That's
the one that
hella
did
dope.
this, yeah.
Nice.
But like, how cool is it now? Like for you, Fassi, the times that she's there, dope, huh? Yeah.
I actually knew that everyone was gonna like
Oh,
obviously
swear.
know that shit, bro. So,
So how dope is it like? And I say it like for you to come home like now, in the midst of everything that happens here at the stadium and what your job actually is, you go home to have someone to share stuff with, to bounce things off, just to kind of like de-stress. Someone that's gonna genuinely listen to you.
yeah, it's nice, bro. Like I won't lie to you. Like it's nice because like at times, like for me personally, like I used to do that with my family.
Yeah.
And like I feel like I was a burden because like I'm
Yeah.
always telling them, and
Yes.
then they always trying to solve my
Yeah.
stuff and everything. So,
Yes.
like even when she's in Joburg and I like at home, bro, like and I like just call her and tell her, yo, this is what happened, and
Yeah.
we gossip and we tell things and we bounce off
Yeah.
ideas.
Yeah.
It's nice,
You
you know,
need
it's
it.
nice, and you need it because
No, you
like
do.
if I'm sitting at home and I'm thinking about everything that's happening,
Yeah.
I'm gonna beat myself.
100%.
Yeah.
But now it's also it's just it's a different conversation. It's different in the it's now she's here for the weekend. Now instead of normally
weekend
when she
special,
isn't
you
here on the
mean?
weekend. Crazy from you. Crazy from you. But it's also like it's how different is your Sunday now. Like
Yeah.
if you're playing, for example, on a Saturday and then she's not here, she's away. Sunday morning you sleeping all day, you do your recovery, all of that.
Can't blanche.
No, Baba.
Can't blanche starts playing and you go, I'm working
Yo,
tomorrow.
Exactly. No, but now she's there. She's gonna. Yeah, Baba. At 7 a.m. we need to go down to the beach. We need to go grab a coffee. We need to
Yeah.
go to break. Oh my goodness, no! I hate this pillow here. We need to make sure that we stop
Yeah.
over this shop. Let's get this. Let's do that. Oh my God, no! Next minute you blink, it's 1 o'clock, and you're thinking, hey,
Yeah.
all I want to be is on my sofa.
Yeah. You haven't done what you need to do or anything. But like it's. I
Finding
don't
a
know, bro.
balance,
You need
bro.
to be, finding the balance, and
You're a
you guys
gymnast.
need to be compatible, bro. Like, I feel like if you guys are not compatible, then
No, 100. What
Nah, you guys will
I am
fuck.
not disputing both of you, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hear me right. I'm not disputing the fact that you must find a balance.
Yeah.
But sometimes that Sunday morning,
Yeah,
maybe
you
I
need
just
it.
have,
You
maybe
need
I
it,
just
eh?
have.
You feel like you're hit by a bus
Yeah.
after the game.
Yeah.
No,
at times
seriously.
you need it, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, but you made that promise on Tuesday already. Like, yes, love, no, I'll take you. Yes, we can take the dogs
And
here.
you forgot.
Yeah.
And you forgot.
Now it's time to
Then you wake
now
and
it's time to
listen,
pay up.
Can we go? You're like, of course
Nah, it's
we
time to
can.
pay
But
up.
inside you're feeling watched. Oh.
That
Yeah,
is
that's
true.
hella
That
dope.
is true, bro. That is
I mean,
true.
plus, you know, bro, it's so dope, and I'm so
Yeah.
glad. And again, it's crazy for me to sit here across you now.
Yeah.
Because of the FASSI that I knew that came in that I played
Yeah.
with to the
No, but
FASSI that I see
he's
now.
maturing, man. Fassi's,
100%.
I think the best of Fassi is still to come.
100%.
Fassi's, we literally we're gonna sing your praises a bit. I think
Yeah.
we're gonna ask you a few quick fire questions and we'll be done. But Fassi, to be honest, like you're growing into something that like wherever it is, if it's gonna be here for the next whenever future
Yeah.
or wherever you go, like I mean, I think you have dreams and aspirations and
Yes.
you chase them and you
Yeah.
back it up with action.
Yeah.
And then, like, each and every race of like kid that I've met, like you know, like I was in a little place where I'm staying, and people are like, oh, do you know Fassi? Do you
Yeah.
know? They ask, right? And like that's nice, isn't it? That you can inspire people,
Yeah.
the way just with what your skill is by catching a high ball, by stepping, by scoring,
Yes.
by backing it up. So just like want to say to you, like so good having you on and
Yeah,
thinking
thanks,
like.
man.
This is the message that we want to send. Whatever we do,
Yeah.
is like
Yeah.
positive and influence the world
Yeah.
better.
Nah, thanks for having me. Like you said, I think I've been watching the podcast for like the past 3 weeks and everything. And
Like, subscribe, follow.
Yeah, you must like, subscribe, follow, and share, boys and girls, please. But also, the positive vibes that you guys bring onto
Yeah.
the show, like and how you guys talk about things, about just like rugby life and how like people dress up, and you know that's what like I think the world needs, bro. Like. Bro, like the world doesn't need negative
Yeah.
energy, bro. Like we don't need your negative energy to
get out.
You know,
Keep that
get
shit.
out
Don't
of
speak
get
to me,
out of
speak
here.
to
You
my
know,
lawyer.
like
Yeah.
we need positive energy to grow in any department of life, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and yeah, like we need to grow, make each other grow and everything, and I guess that's why like I've been watching and continue watching the
Thanks,
show.
Fassi.
Like,
Appreciate
and
that,
everyone
Fassi.
must
That's
watch.
dope.
Yeah.
That's
Like
dope.
watch.
Yeah,
Please
listen-
stop
hey,
threatening.
listen
Please
to
stop
Fassi.
threatening. You are this guy.
Don't
Now,
Get in there.
watch
Watching now.
Watch now.
Subscribing now.
I love that. All right.
Black
That's
and
one,
white.
This one, yeah, Fassi.
It's black and white. Watch now, please.
Do you want to do quick fire questions or we're going to
No, we're gonna call it right there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Thank you so much to our guests.
Thank you
APHELELE
so much.
FASSI, we appreciate you, my brother. All the
Thanks,
best.
bro.
Can't wait to have you back on the rugby field.
Thanks, man.
Running out in the shorts jumper, my dog, bro.
Thanks,
Back
bro.
you up,
man.
even. Appreciate that.
Thanks,
Sir.
Fassi.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
To all our beautiful
Thank
fans,
you.
thank you so much. Stay
Thank you so
tuned
much.
for scenes from the next episode
And
that's gonna
exciting
come.
things to come. More
After
exciting
this
things to
one,
come.
after this one, make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Cheapest,
All
hold
those
on.
things, because we did a YouTube on tutorial how to do this and we still can't get it.
And we still can't get it
We
right.
did it.
Gosh
We
darn
kidding.
it.
Like, subscribe.
Let me try this. Ladies and gentlemen, please make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell button so you can stay up to tune and up to date with all the exciting episodes. It's black and it's white.
Thank you, guys.
Nah, that one.
Thanks, boss, man.
Thanks, my G.
My dog.
Thanks, my G.